a lot of water. Someone screwed this up. All right, so today in the shop, we're going to put Drivelines on the old GMC. Still waiting on push rods for the motor, so we got the temp motor in here. But we're gonna get everything we can do physically done, and if we have time, we'll get the bed taken off and finish weld all of that up, and maybe even some paint on it. We've done basically all we can do to Land's truck, so we're just waiting on parts that haven't got here yet, except for Drivelines. We can do Drivelines, so we're gonna shorten this one. This is the front driveline out of the Suburban, and it's too long. So we need to cut it off, move this end down a little bit. So that's easy, we can do that. The U-joint, it's a little crusty, but I think it'll be okay for him. Should be, he can replace it later. Gotta take that thing off, then I can chuck it up in the lathe, spin this off, cut that off, whiz bang boom, weld back together, we're done.
Just like that.
And I got this hot little thing called Michelle down here. Turn the camera around, show yourself. Michelle. See that? Michelle's in the shop. She's my camera person today, which we're working on Landon's truck. It seems kind of odd that Landon's not here working on his truck.
Landon's going to take over soon because it's the 24th of July. We're going to go eat some dinner.
Which to most people, got it. That doesn't matter, but when you're a Utahian, the 24th of July is a holiday because of Pioneer Day. So. But our Pioneer Day it consisted of rain all day.
So our area has had a drought for a really, really long time. Like it hasn't rained forever. Gotten a few rainstorms. Oh my gosh, that was a really close one. Woo! That was close.
Should we go downstairs?
To the bottom of the bridge right now.
Is it? Anyways, it's been
Really?
raining for the last couple of days on and off, just kind of little rainstorms or whatever. It's flooded a couple of different times, but not too bad. Well, today we got a really, really heavy rain downpour. We live next to a river by our house. It's pretty dang high. Anyways, we got the rain we wanted.
It's gone.
Right there was Jason's little water hole that he dug out. It's gone.
That's got full of water right now.
That's true. Anyways, our poor little chickens are right here. What do you think about this?
A lot of water. It's good, we needed the water. Maybe not all at once, but we needed the water.
So we're gonna go around town and check stuff out.
I should have seen it 20 minutes ago when I left. Flooding everywhere. That ditch was clear full.
The majority of the water's come through already.
It's supposed to rain more tomorrow. It's coming right across us.
Everybody say hi to the mayor of Glendale and Papa Dar's son.
Hello.
That's beautiful.
Did it take the bridge clear out? Bridge ain't there no more.
Right, half of it's right there.
It's a good one. It's a doozy, boys. I think we live in the desert. It doesn't rain like this. You know?
So all the activities have.
Yeah, everything got canceled.
Yep.
Our Dutch oven dinner is still going to happen tonight. I just moved it to the church where we can get out of the rain. But, ooh.
And I'm super stoked
Just
about
like
it.
that.
So I don't have to cook dinner tonight.
Goes the weasel. Oh, you know what you didn't? Michelle.
What did I do?
Michelle. We screwed up there, Michelle.
What?
Well, you gotta mark this. See how I got them off right now? It'll vibrate like a big dog if you don't.
Now you've done it.
It's not right though. It's off one run. What the deal is here is someone screwed this up from the factory. See that? It's off. This one should be flat like that, and that should be flat. This thing's been welded in crooked. So if they're not timed properly, these U-joints are trying to go fast and slow, fast and slow. And if you don't have them lined up, they're gonna fight against each other. Yep. I'll just cut it out and we'll put it back together the right way when we're done. These splines look to be pretty much okay. We need 29 1/2 inch from right there to right there. That's our new running length is right there. So we gotta cut a little of that out. It's not a big deal when you got yourself a lathe. I don't think that's gonna go small enough. It sure enough is gonna go small enough. Will you pull that back? I can't. Normally I would just push that. You gotta lay into her. You gotta lay into her. I'll hold it. You lay into it. It's heavy.
All right.
Oh yeah.
Gosh.
That's good. Whoa, that's enough.
Okay.
Oh.
That takes some muscles. Good thing I've got them.
It's a good thing. All right, let's see how bad it is. Not very straight. It's just a front drive line. I'll go find some safety apparel.
Good job.
We all know what'll happen if I don't. Alright, now we're cutting. There's been a lot of people wonder how to make a drive line. This is how you make a drive line.
What does that do?
Just seeing if it's broke free. Oh yeah, it's broke free. I'll just pop it out of there. Trying to get it to come out. It's stuck in there. We're just gonna go cut it off real quick. Okay, we'll go finish this off. Okay, give her a shove.
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna get my fabricate shirt.
Put your back into it.
I'm putting my back into it. You can do it. Put your back into it. How do I have to go clear up?
Yeah, you gotta go clear
You
up.
can do it. I'm done. I'm over it.
Alright.
You make it look a lot easier than it really is.
Or maybe you make it look tougher than it really is. We're looking for that right there, that little bit of rust. That tells us that we just barely cut through the tubing. And now we can push it off. That's what we were looking for. Now we should be able to take my Mateo wherever I left it over here. Oh yeah. Kick the old Betsy. That's what we're looking for. She's cleaned off. Ready. Okay, now we just got to figure out where to cut the tube. Okay, there's a fat spline on this one. Right there, right there. It's not going. What'd you do to it? Don't worry, I fixed whatever you broke. Now, we'll grab the drive line. Do you remember what I needed?
No.
29.5.
Did you get it? Did you get it?
You ain't just a kid and I got it. Tube needs to get cut right there. Whip, bam, boom, zippity doo dah. That'll work. Making it so it'll weld nice and purdy like. Now we're doing some important stuff right here. See what I did there?
You marked it
You dang right I
with
did.
a marker.
Any ideas why I did that?
So you can make sure and line it up.
Man, you're good at this
I
stuff.
know. I know I am.
Like, really good at it.
Mm-hmm. That's not in straight, is it?
Are you sure? It's having a hard go of it. I can't put it in the press with this wobbly thing because won't work right. Once I get it to start, it'll go. I don't know that it's gonna do what I want to in the press. Let's give it a try. I like living on the edge.
Oh gosh,
It ain't gonna fit.
we're back to square one.
When all else fails, you get a BFH.
A BFH. What does that mean? A big freaking hammer.
You got it.
Your face.
She's going in. I'd really like to avoid pounding on the splines. Done. It's on. Now let's give it a final check in here. Make sure that this works. I can live with that. Now we're gonna put it back in the lathe and we're gonna true it up. That's how bent she is right now. We'll have her straight. Alright, we'll see. That's the high spot right there. That's the high spot.
Oopsie.
That's never good when you drop your dial indicator on the ground. Yeah, it wasn't good on it. Brand new.
Broken?
Yeah. Why not? That's what I say. That's a real bummer deal, actually. I can't believe you did that.
I know, right?
This one's not much better, but that's the high spot right there. Oh, we're gaining. We're 15 thousandths out right now. I'll get it within 5 and then we'll call it good. Alright, so we got this thing within like 9 thousandths. Front drive line, plenty close enough. We're gonna go ahead and weld it and we'll heat pull it back a little closer and call it good. Oh, it's not recommended to weld on this thing, but seriously people, this thing's 18 something. These ways are hammered. It's been welded on and it's got big things ground over right here. You're way too worried about something that's not gonna, it's not precise. This thing is like far from precise. It's gonna be plenty good for a front drive line.
How can we do it in sections like that?
So it doesn't heat it up and pull it crazy. Yeah, she's 20 thousandths, but 30 thousandths.
What does that
Means it's not straight. You can look at it, see it moving. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna let that cool off. I'll come back tonight and I'll get the torch and we'll heat a spot up on it and then cool it off really quick and it'll shrink it. It'll be straight. Let's go eat some dinner.
Let's do. So what have we got going on today?
A lot of rain. We're stuck inside. I've already vacuumed up 1.5 vacuums full of water because it was running down the driveway. Don't have flood control actually.
You vacuumed it up?
Oh yeah, I vacuumed it right up.
Oh.
I took the filter out and was sucking it right up. Well, they're drying out now. Now we're just kind of chilling, but the UPS guy delivered that there box to me and I'm pretty excited about it because my shop gets neglected. I get all these old used up
Computer
chairs from Michelle. This is actually my first chair for the shop that I've got. It's pretty cool, I think. It's a Viper.
It's a Viper.
Yep.
That sounds cool.
Sounds like a venomous snake.
Please don't cut your other hand.
Close to a stop sign. There it is.
This apparently is like one of their newest chairs.
Oh yeah, that looks cushy.
Let's put this together.
All right. sweet.
It's smooth,
It
huh?
is smooth. It's super smooth. It's sturdy too. It's like well built.
And it's
It's gonna
soft.
be so you'll be able to roll over. So like changing the tire, you sit down, do that. It's gonna be nice. And you got your tools right here underneath. Probably needs like a little Mountain Dew holder right there though.
Yeah, maybe you should fab a Mountain Dew
Yeah,
holder
I'm gonna
onto
have
it.
to. Now it's gonna be handy in the shop. The wheels have got grease zerks on them, so I can grease them up. They'll last forever. That thing's a ripping over there. I'm taking the trash out right
There's
now.
the box that was in
Yeah.
the Viper box.
Taking the old trash out. I like it.
What do you think of the Viper chair?
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
It's smooth, isn't it?
Alright, so it's the next day. We'll fire this up and see how straight it is. Slight movement, but it's going to be good for a front drive line. We'll take it. Now we'll go ahead and build us a rear drive line. So, we just got it assembled, put back together, ready to go. Get all the parts Michelle brought. Driveline parts. This driveline was in the back of the Suburban. I don't know what it's out of, but we're gonna use it. So we're gonna cut this tube off, cut that tube off, spin them both out of the ends. This is a brand new 8-footer right here of this same tube. So we'll just cut it to length, push the tubes or push the ends in it, and voila, we'll be done. Seems to be pretty good splines. Seems to be pretty fair. Cool. Here's like it's gonna try to rain again. Alright, we got that color that we're looking for right there. So that means we're all the way through it. There's that piece. One down, one more to go. Then we can start putting a drive line together. I gotta fix some stuff up around this joint. We need some projects finished. This is getting ridiculous. Yeah.
Today's mail is brought to you by Landon stuff. There's been a couple of people sending Landon stuff for his truck, and it's so awesome. Let's start out with the box that's open. What'd you get?
Wrenches, Eric Course. Thank you for these wrenches.
Lift one of them up. Those are nice.
They're pretty big wrenches.
Yeah. Are you gonna use those?
Yeah, I will. Another box from RJ,
That's all the info we have is RJ.
and it looks like he sent us horns.
A snail horn. So what is that exactly?
They look like that right there.
I think that you should set that up, Paul. Let's hear them.
Let's go see how noisy. No.
Oh! Whoa! What do you think of that? Is that gonna
There's
work?
some
That's
horns.
way louder than I thought it was gonna be. Thanks, RJ.
Back in the shop again today, and we're to this point. So I got these ends all cut out, new U-joints put in them. Now I'm just figuring out how much of that tube that I need to make my 69.5 running length. So we'll measure that up, cut it, chuck it up in the lathe, get it straight, and he'll have a drive line. All right, we're at the lathe. We got the end put in it, and I'll show you. It's not very straight. I don't know if that you can see that, but it's out of ways. So we'll straighten it up right now and get this end, this far end right here, all welded in it, and then we'll put the other end in it and true it up, and it should be good to go. Okay, we got one side done. It's welded up. In the time lapse, you'll see me skipping all over as I'm welding it. That's so it doesn't heat pull. So it's pretty straight right now. So running nice and true. Looks good. We'll put this other end in it and let her cool off, and then check it again. We'll be good. All right, this is our setup. I got an old yoke in there. Pretty long old drive line. We just gotta get this one straight, weld it up, drive line's done. This thing's handled. Drive line is built. She looks good. Turn on. Nice and straight. Running good. We're gonna have a good deal. It's gonna be good. It'll run him. Drive lines are built and in. Turned out pretty fair. Front one's all in. Steep angle, but it all turns. So everything looks good under here. Now I got to set it down and set the pinion angle because we've never welded these in yet. So I'll set it down and get the pinion angle set and weld those suckers in, and then we're waiting on motor. So what we're doing here, you can see that, but it's like 4.4 and this one is right like 4.5 something. It's so dang close. So what the deal is you have to have the U-joints at the same angle so that they don't fight against each other. Otherwise you get vibration. So it's all set. I can weld the backs in it right now, and then rear end's done. So we're gaining on this truck slowly but surely. All right, these boys are tackling the underside of Land's bed. I'll show you what we got here. So we notched those things and they get to weld them all in now. So, and I get to supervise. Pretty great job, really. Don't catch anything on fire. What are you welding now?
This. You gotta weld it down
Yeah.
so it won't move on me.
Yeah, you're gonna want to weld it under here too in a few spots. How are you gonna pull that down? You think?
My weight.
Wouldn't a clamp be way easier?
Yeah, it probably would.
That's what I'd do, is just get a clamp her down there. All right, we'll give you a little update. Everyone kind of vacated the shop except Graders, and he's shopping in the fridge.
Yeah, that's all I do.
So we've got the frame de-rustified mostly and painted. We painted the whole underneath side of the bed, the headache rack. We're still gonna put the window netting in there. We just don't have it yet, so we'll have to repaint a little of that. And then the back's all painted, so it's about ready for some Raptor liner. We'll get that put on there when the color shows up. And this thing's gonna be pretty good. I'm hoping that UPS shows today with push rods, and then tomorrow this thing will run. Yep, until next time, thanks for watching.